Now, more than ever, the world needs good government. For centuries and across cultures, good governance has been the foundation of peaceful and prosperous nations. When governments are principled and effective, they earn the trust of citizens and businesses, and attract talent, capital, and investors from around the world. With so many political systems and cultures, how can we measure good government in a fair, neutral, and relevant way? The Chandler Good Government Index is the world's most comprehensive annual index measuring the quality of national governance. It ranks 113 countries from across the globe, more than 90% of the world's population. Designed by government practitioners for government practitioners, the CGGI continues to drive honest and practical conversations about why good government matters and how we can achieve it.
Good governance is not just about political ideology or a checklist of specific rules or functions. A good government is one that has sound and effective public sector capabilities and that uses these capabilities in a balanced and accountable way to achieve outcomes that people and businesses care about.
But what capabilities do governments need most to thrive in today's world? And how can they measure their performance and progress?
All governments, regardless of ideology, can agree on the importance of skilled and principled national leaders, a vibrant economy, and a unified population. To achieve this, governments need the capabilities to implement effective plans and policies, enforce laws, anticipate the future, combat corruption, foster economic growth, build international partnerships, and be responsible stewards of national resources.
The CGGI takes a data-driven, non-ideological and non-partisan approach. We measure the quality of national government using 35 indicators which draw on more than 50 data sources. These indicators are grouped into 6 pillars of capabilities such as strong institutions and robust laws and policies, and 1 pillar of outcomes such as health, education, safety, social mobility, and pollution control, which are important to people around the world.
The CGGI website features a range of tools that can filter and analyze countries' results, benchmark performance relative to other countries and global averages, and track country scores over time. Here, you will find the annual index reports, which go deeper into the stories behind the scores, showcasing the experiences and insights of governance practitioners from around the world.
Let's look at the 2024 CGGI results. This year, 9 new countries have been added to the index, bringing the total number of countries to 113. Singapore holds the top spot for a second year running, and there are small changes in the top 10. Within the top 20, the United Arab Emirates has jumped from 20th last year to 14th this year. Asia, home to more than half of the world's population and some of the fastest growing economies in the world. The region also has a diverse range of government systems. Let's take a look at Asia's performance in the 2024 Chandler Good Government Index, or the CGGI. 22 Asian countries out of 113 globally are represented in the 2024 CGGI. Singapore and South Korea are in the top 20 of the global rankings. 4 other Asian countries, Japan, China, Malaysia, and Georgia, are within the top 40. Vietnam and Mongolia are the biggest improvers within Asia, both rising 8 places in the global rankings since 2021. Within the region, countries in East and Southeast Asia take most of the spots in the top 10. The performance of South Asian countries has generally lagged behind other countries in the region. Relative to other regions, governments in Asia performed better in the financial stewardship pillar, which looks at governments' capabilities in areas like managing debt and spending efficiency. However, they perform less well in most other areas, especially in the pillars for global influence and reputation and attractive marketplace. We have been publishing the CGGI since 2021. Now, With 4 years of time series data, we can begin to trace some intriguing trends and trajectories. Country performance by regions falls into 4 distinct bands. The performance gaps between bands are persisting over time and generally show little convergence. East Asia is the exception. It is the only region that has demonstrated consistent and remarkable year-on-year improvements, effectively closing the gap with the top-performing countries. East Asia's strong performance was largely due to notable improvements by China and Mongolia over the last 4 years. Both countries have improved significantly in the leadership and foresight and attractive marketplace pillars. Several other Asian countries have also improved. These include Georgia, Vietnam, and Singapore. It is notable that the countries with the biggest improvements generally come from the top half, while the weaker ones continue to decline. This means that the performance gap amongst Asian countries is growing. We invite you to browse through the index report, where we share stories of governance in practice and delve deeper into the CGGI results. We also welcome you to explore the CGGI and hope that it serves as a useful tool as you work to strengthen capabilities within your government.